Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening. We'll just wait for a few more seconds, so everyone will be entering today's informative, interactive presentation from one of our favorite presenters, Adriana, in discussing the value proposition model. So, also some general housekeeping items. This is a recorded webinar, so in case if you have to step out, answer a phone call, have dinner, don't hesitate. All participants will be receiving today's presentation and also the link through our YouTube channel as well. If you have any questions throughout today's webinar, I will be your voice, your moderator. I'm strongly encourage you to put it in the Q&A, and throughout the presentation, I will be more than happy to answer them on your behalf. Also, if you want to introduce yourself, what type of business you have, do you have a value proposition? This is a good opportunity for you to have those interactions, that engagement with Adriana and also with all of our participants in today's webinar. So I'll go ahead and briefly discuss about what is the Miami-Dade Business Navigator Program. It is funded through a cooperative agreement through the U.S. Small Business Administration, in which it was established in part of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021 that uses that community navigator approach to help you, the small business owners. The program is comprised as its lead hub. In this case, it is the Florida SBDC at FIU that is working with a network of spoke organizations that are community advocates to work with small businesses in the recovery and the resiliency, in which the program is focused on businesses owned by veterans, women, as well as socially and economically disadvantaged individuals, along with branches, which Steve Armin will discuss briefly of the programs initiatives that they have to offer. We also have Ascendis, the EDC of South Miami-Dade, the Miami-Dade Chamber of Commerce, Prospera, Startup FIU Local, and also the Florida SBDC at FIU, as the Florida SBDC at FIU has 10 specialized consultants. If you're looking to start a business, market your business, government contracting, get those certifications, access to capital, but at the same time, working together with the other 6 organizations as a one effort collaboration to helping you with the necessary tools, resources to grow and succeed at no cost to you. And then definitely, once again, the Miami-Dade Business Navigator Program is focused for businesses that are physically located here in Miami-Dade County. But if your business is located in Palm Beach, Broward, Monroe County, along with Miami-Dade, we'll be more than happy to assist you and connect you with our consultants under the program. But if you're located outside of the Quad County region, in the chat, I will have my email address. So I'll be able to connect you with our small business resource partners. The overall focus of the Miami-Dade Business Navigator Program is to focus on the 3 key pillars, which is the consulting, the mentoring, and the trainings as such you're in tonight. Definitely encourage you to subscribe our YouTube channel. That is where today's webinar will be housed once I receive the video file. But definitely encourage you to and subscribe our YouTube channel. Also follow us on our social media channels, as we have upcoming events, resources to provide you those tools for your business needs. So I want to thank you all for attending today's webinar, and allow me to introduce you to Steve Armin to discuss more about the initiatives, programs that Branches has to offer for you, the small businesses. So Steve, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Jesus. Let me also thank Jesus for assisting us this evening and setting up this whole meeting. I always describe Jesus as the glue that holds us, all the agencies in the program together. And Jesus, congratulations again on the award that you received yesterday. It was very well deserved, and we were all happy that you were chosen for that award.
Thank you, Steve.
I also want to welcome Adriana Madrina this evening, our expert in this space. She did such an amazing job last week, and I just know that today is going to be just as incredible, or even more so. And of course, welcome each and every one of you as our participating businesses. Congratulations as well on taking the time this evening to invest in your learning. it is through learning, it is through new knowledge that you are able to transform your actions. And for many of you, if you're looking to grow, if you're looking to pivot, if you're looking to improve and increase the success of what you do in your business, adopting what you learn, adopting new knowledge, gaining new skills, applying the use of either the resources you have in a more effective way, or getting new resources that is desperately needed for your business is really a part of that progression that you need to be able to build capacity and to transform your business. And it's at Branches, we have a program that encourages that. So today is part of just a long line of opportunities that we've set up for businesses, and part of it is in training. Getting you guys the new knowledge that is required. Another part of it is in developing your skills. And then for those of you that actually invest in yourselves to be a part of the training that we have, we invest in resources for you. So as an example, businesses that would have attended the co-hosted training that we had for accounting, the Introduction to QuickBooks series, it was a 3-part webinar over 3 weeks. Participants that are in our program, we are actually providing them with a 2-year subscription to QuickBooks. All right. We've decided not just 1 year, we're actually increasing it to 2 years. A couple of weeks from now, on the 19th of October, we are actually having our Canva training. And as you know, Canva is a software that allows you to be able to create your content that you can use in your marketing for your digital marketing strategy. And for those of the businesses that are in our program, if you attend that training, we'll actually be paying for your Canva subscription for a year, right? It's Canva Pro. And of course, right now, we have ongoing our digital transformation training and workshop, where we're teaching businesses to use technology to improve and increase their efficiency and their effectiveness across their business systems. We are also teaching you to use technology to enhance your marketing and your market reach and your ability to generate sales for your business. That next training is on October 5th. It's an in-person workshop, right? And one of the final things I'd like to say before I hand over to Adriana is that just a few weeks ago, Branches launched its B1 community and ecosystem, right? It's in the form of an app. And for those of you that are interested in knowing more about it, right, you can go to the website branchesb1.org, right? That's branches, B, the letter B, the number 1.org. I'll put it in the chat. And you can go to that site, you learn more about the B1 ecosystem and community. And for those of you that are interested, if you are a registered business and you are located in Miami-Dade, you are welcome to join that community. All right, so feel free to upload a profile. Please make sure and fill out all of the data points. Upload a photo of yourself, and you will be approved to join our community. Right now, we have 85 businesses in the ecosystem. Like I said, it just started, and to date, amongst those 85 businesses, there are over 2,000 connections. So a lot of these businesses came in, alone, not having a connection with another business. And just 3 weeks later, they're enjoying a community of like-minded businesses that they feel confident enough to engage for collective learning, for business opportunities, for the whole concept of not having to face your challenges as a business owner alone. So if you'd like to be a part of this dynamic community, again, you are invited to join the Branches B1 community. So with those few words, I do want you to know that we look forward to helping you no matter where you are. And no matter what the situation is with your business, at Branches, we are ready and very willing to help you. And now it's my pleasure to hand over to our evening's expert, Adriana. Thanks again so much. The floor is-
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy to be here today. I see that today we have a big group. So I know we are divided by technology, but it doesn't mean we cannot connect. So please, like last time, please help me through the chat. While I put the presentation, please let me know how many of you attended last week. Just you put like number 1 if you attended my session last week, just to see how many of you were with me last week while I share the presentation. Okay, let me see the chat here. Okay, so some of you were here. Great. It doesn't mean you need to be here. Don't worry, the 2 presentations are separate, but if you did not attend last time and you want to hear more, I'm pretty sure Jesus shared the video. So because the value proposition is a key part of the business model. So it will be great if the ones that missed last week's class, you can review the previous video. Today we're going to focus in the value proposition. That is, why should a consumer or a person or a client should buy your products and services? So the reason why they fall in love or they believe in your product or service. Okay, so this is our focus today. So let me start with a question. How many minutes does it take you to present your company? So when somebody asks you about your company, how much time do you think you spend? 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, until they get the idea of what you do? Be honest with yourselves. Is 1 minute? Is 3 minutes? Think of the last person you talked to. Did it take you 15 minutes? Okay, 3 to 4. Some are 1, some are 3, 1. Okay, 5 minutes. Okay. Some Gatlin can do it in seconds. That's good. Okay, okay. So what you're going to learn today is to be able to convey what you do in less than, I don't know, 20 seconds. And I hope that helps you, because if you really learn your value proposition, anytime people ask you, they should, after you say it and you write it properly, very, very clear on what you do. So that's what we are going to do today. Thank you. It's not exactly the elevator pitch. This is like, imagine like the core reason. Remember, is the reason why people buy your products and services. And from the value proposition, you can create your elevator pitch, you can create your pitch, you can create your unique selling proposition. But the core, the heart, is the value proposition. So it's the reason why they buy from you. Okay? So let's start. Thank you for your question, Olga. So last week we reviewed the business model canvas. So if you miss it, please take a look at the presentation. And as you can see, the value proposition is in the middle. So we have some customers. We make a promise to them of what we're going to do. We connect with a specific relationship with those clients. We use some channels, and that's why people buy our products and services and generate revenue streams, okay? So if I put it in a simple terms, as you can see, the value proposition is the heart of your business. This is your business in simple words. You have clients, customer segments, and you create and you capture value. So you create value because you offer something that they need, and you capture value because they pay for what you offer. In the same way, you have suppliers and then you create and you capture value. You capture value because they give you what you need to develop your value proposition. And then you also, so you capture their value with what they offer, and you create value for them because you pay them. And around your business are all the environmental situation, the market, the regulatory situation, the economy, the technology that is changing, the industry. So everything happens and that impacts our business, but our business is whatever is inside this circle. And this is a simplified version of a business. So I'm sure by now you can think, who are your clients? If you have suppliers or partners that help you develop your business, and what is that core, that thing that you do that is something that you offer to a specific group of clients, and it has a specific solution to their need the need they have, okay? So in order for a good value proposition to happen, if we were gonna say a formula, we have a product or service. Think of the product or service you are offering. You have a customer segment. Think who's your customer segment. And you eliminate a pain and you generate a gain. That means that you solve something that they have, so you eliminate a pain and you generate a gain. That means that you generate something beyond what they were expecting. That's the ideal value proposition, okay? So in order to start understanding, because I know this sounds like math, let's look into some examples. I'm gonna show you some examples, and I chose the time of the pandemic, so you can really, we all live that moment with passion. And whenever we talk about the pandemic, we remember all the situations very clearly. So that's why I like these commercials. I'm gonna play each commercial twice, and please write in a paper that you have, who's your customer segment who's the customer segment in the video? What is the need? What is the pain? What is the gain? And if it's a product or a service, okay? Remember, the customer segment, the need, the pain, the gain, and if it's a product or a service. So let me share the first video so we can see it together. Remember, I'm gonna play it twice. Let me change my screen. Are you seeing my screen? Please let me know. Let me open the
Yes, you're good.
Okay, thank you, Jesus. Let me know if you don't hear it. Okay, ready, set, go.
Domino's has contactless delivery, so you can safely get pizza even while you stay indoors. Just take those home. Next time you get 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each, choose contactless delivery from Domino's.
Okay, sorry. Let me put it again. Remember, customer segment, the need, the pain, the gain, and if it's a product or a service.
Domino's has contactless delivery, so you can safely get pizza even while you stay indoors. Just take those home. Next time you get 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas for $5.99 each, choose contactless delivery from Domino's.
Okay, so let's go back to our questions. Please help me on the chat. Okay, so who's the customer segment? Who's the customer? For some reason, I don't see my chat. Okay, people who want pizza. Okay, who else? Any other ideas? People at home who are hungry. Yes, what else? People who don't want to leave home, convenient food options. Yes, what else? People who like pizza. Give me more details. Do you think he lives with more people or he's alone at home? People can go out. We don't know if he's sick, Rosanna, but thank you. People are hungry and afraid. Yes. What else? Is he alone or is he with more people? What do you think? Yeah, people that could get convenience food in their own home alone. So what I think all of you are right, but remember at that time, we couldn't go out. We didn't want to get contact with anyone. I think he's probably alone, and I align with Tisha in that comment because he is not wearing pants. So I'm assuming he's really comfortable and alone in his home. In fact, he wears pants when he has to open the door. Okay, but he wants to have the pizza. Probably he's tired of cooking and eating, and now he wants the pizza. But he doesn't want to get in contact with anyone. Okay, so what is the need? What is the need of this guy? What is the need? Hungry, yes. What else? Eat, be safe from germs, hungry, convenience. Yes, okay, those really good needs. Yeah, like every basic need, he's hungry. But in addition to that, he wants to make sure that it's contactless. Okay. What is the pain? What is the pain that he's going through? Tell me, what do you think is the pain? What is the pain? Yeah, he's isolated. He's through the pandemic, so he cannot go out. Probably he has fear. You know, he's like, I want pizza, but I don't want to get sick. Maybe he has no food at home. Yeah, that's true too. Okay, what are the gains? What is something that Domino's is offering that is a plus? What is the gain? Contactless delivery. Yeah. Okay. Yes. That you can pay, even you pay to the app and everything. You don't see anybody. Perfect. Is it a product or a service? What do you think? A product or a service? Both? Okay. This is an interesting question with Domino's because it's true. Pizza is a product. But the commercial specifically is talking about a service. The service that you don't get in touch with us. So for a company that sells products, they're offering a convenient service, okay? So yeah, that's very interesting. Okay, so thank you for helping me. So now we determine all these elements, the customer segment, the need, the pain, the gain, and the product and service for this specific commercial. Now let's see a next one. We're gonna do the same exercise. It's a Geico commercial, also from the pandemic, and you're gonna help me identify who's the customer segment, the need, the pain, the gain, the product or service. So let me open that commercial and Jesus will tell me if we are okay. Let me share it. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
The commercial? Okay. Remember, I'm gonna play it twice.
Thanks for sharing your DIY haircuts. Thanks for sharing your savage moves, and especially your awkward ones. Thanks for sharing your cute kids and your adorable pets. Now it's our turn to share with the Geico Giveback. A 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies for both current and new customers. And because we're committed for the long haul, credit lasts your full policy term. So thanks again. One good deserves another.
I don't want to lose it. Let me see. Okay, I can go
Click
get it.
replay.
If I keep, oh yeah.
Thanks for sharing your DIY haircuts. Thanks for sharing your savage moves, and especially your awkward ones. Thanks for sharing your cute kids and your adorable pets. Now it's our turn to share with the Geico Giveback. a 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies for both current and new customers. And because we're committed for the long haul, credit lasts your full policy term. So thanks again. One good share deserves another.
Okay. So again, let's work on the idea of that we were saying. Who's the customer segment in this commercial? People who drive cars and motorcycles. What else? Drivers. All active customers of Geico. Family that needs an insurance policy. Yes. Okay. Yes. So definitely people that need a car or motorcycle insurance. Why you think Geico is offering this? Do you remember what happened when the pandemic? What happened with the insurance? All the insurance. They went up. I think people start selling their cars, and people stopped paying the insurance because they thought, if I'm not moving my car, then I don't want insurance. So what this commercial is all about is, don't leave us at the end. We're going to give you 15% discount for motorcycles or cars for the lifetime of your plan. If you, instead of leaving us, we are giving you this deduction. So it was really a commercial idea. The idea was to lock the customers, okay? So tell me, okay, so the customer segment is people that need client retention, yes. So the customer segment is anybody that has a car or a motorcycle that wants to have a cheaper, that is looking for a solution to pay less during the pandemic. So that's our customer segment. What is the need? What is the need? What is these people are looking for? What do you think? The clients. What is the need they have at the moment? Think cheaper insurance, more economical. Keep the clients at Geico. Yeah, usually when we talk about the pain and the gain, thank you for that example, we're talking about the customer segment. So when we do the exercise, you will see that we are always talking about the customer. What is the need of the customer? So yes, a less expensive insurance, like save money. We were worried about every cent when the pandemic started. Okay. What about the pain? What is the pain that people are feeling at that time with the insurance? What do you think is the pain? So how did you feel with your car insurance or your motorcycle insurance? Yeah, paying for a car insurance and not going anywhere. Yeah, Jessica, basically is that. What about the gain? What is Geico offering that generates a gain? Save money, yes. Lifetime discount, yes. They're offering 15% discount for the lifetime of the policy. So if I did the deal at that time, then if I still have my car or my motorcycle, I will still paying 15% less. Is this a product or a service? A service? Yes, a service. A product? Okay, who else? What do you think? Product or a service? Any ideas? Both? Okay. So the insurances, when insurance offer overall a service, but within the services industry of insurance, they create different products. Even though they are not tangible, they are products. So your life insurance is a different product within the insurance services than the car insurance, okay? So it's a product, okay? Okay, so now you got the idea. And as you can see in I don't know, these commercials could be 30 seconds. We get all this information. So we need to make sure that we are able to create the same for our clients. What we want to create is something that has a great value proposition for your products and service. The way that we build that is that our value, as we say, it needs to eliminate a pain and generate a gain. So it has like this combination of benefits. You are suffering from something and I have the perfect solution for you. And not only I solve your problem, but I give you this additional thing, this plus. Also, to be unique, we need to be very clear who's our segments, who are the current clients, and what are their needs. That will help us we can be unique for that group by eliminating a pain and generating a gain. What happens is when you are too broad with our segmentation, or when we are not clear what we offer, then we live in a place that is not very unique and not very valuable. But when we have a unique group that we attend and we generate value, then we go to this corner that is, where people start paying more for what you have to do. Yes, we will do examples for the 3 segments: private, business, business to consumer, business to business, and business to government. Yes, we will cover the 3 of them, Luisa. So to craft a value proposition, we need to understand 3 different things. First one is the segmentation. Second, what is the concept of pain and gain? And third one, in what group of solutions my company lives? This is a little bit more complex, but I'll show you a chart that explains that. Okay, so tell me, how many of you serve everybody? You think your product and service go to everybody? Okay, Melissa. Melissa, I think I cannot answer your question. You need to type it in the Q&A. So the rest, Lorenzo also serves many people. Okay. Who attends just a niche of the population? So Angelique, Irena, okay, Gaslin, okay. So yeah, the secret to a good value proposition is to really understand what is your segmentation, your niche. So even like Melissa sells, I'm gonna use you, Melissa, you sell t-shirts. So it's true, you could be selling to anyone. Anybody can use a t-shirt. But in reality, your t-shirts are not for everyone. Maybe your t-shirts have a specific design, so they are for a specific group of people. Or maybe your t-shirts have, a specific price. So it's only for a specific group of people that can pay that price. Or maybe your main thing is that you make the t-shirts in bulk and you deliver so fast. So it's only to businesses that are looking for printed shirts very fast. So it's always key to understand who's your niche. Maybe you have more than one niche. Maybe you are attending people, but also your product, you can attend some services, or you can also sell it to government. But one of the things that I correct the most every time I do value proposition is when you don't have a well-defined niche. When you don't have a well-defined niche, your business strategy is very difficult to put a business strategy together. And in addition, the thing is that I come from Colombia. In Colombia, we study more with the European style, that everything is open-ended questions. So we are more used to talk more and be more generic in some things. The US, I call it, is a lot of like the multiple choice. If you study here, everything is a multiple choice question. Are you a B, C, or D? Well, the same happens with businesses. They will classify you when you tell your story. If people cannot classify you exactly what you do and who you are serving, they forget about you because they don't know where to put you. I want to answer here a question. Jessica's asking, are you asking for our customer or our consumer? That's a good point. So in the segmentation, I know you can have customers and consumers. Let's talk about that difference. Customer is the one that pays for it. Consumer is the one that uses it. So if we think, for instance, about diapers, who's the customer of the diapers? Who pays for the diapers? The mom, the parents, the fathers? Yes. Okay. And who's the consumer of the diapers? The baby. Okay. So probably if I was selling diapers, because the baby cannot take the decision, I will have to use the customer, the one that is paying, because that's the only way that that I can reach someone. So I need to make sure I use the decision maker. In this case, is the mom. The mom is the decision maker. She's the one that is going to tell the husband what diapers to buy, for instance. Okay? So there are many elements, but you need to think who makes the decision in your service, product or service. Have you seen that when people come and sell the, I don't know, the vacuum cleaners on your door, they tend to ask, is your husband at home? And the reason they ask that, or insurance, can you come with your husband? Is because they assume, true or not, that is the husband the one that is gonna pay for it. So that's why they're asking, who's the decision maker? Who's gonna put the money? Okay. So it's very important to put know and identify who's the decision maker. Let me read the question. Olga says, how do you define a niche? Where do I do that? Thank you. Okay. So niche is, you don't want to sell to everyone. That's very expensive, Olga. What is your business, Olga? Please put it in the chat so I can give you a more detailed example. Olga Agnolotti. I don't know if you can, okay. I'm a family constellator. So you do family constellations. Okay. So please put in the chat what I'll give you my answer. What is that? So people can really know. So what she is like a therapy. Maybe I'm wrong. Olga, please correct me, but that's how I see it. Like when you work with the family to see if there is something that happened in a previous generation of your family. Maybe your grandparents got divorced and your parents got divorced. So you check if there's a trend that also this is like going through the whole family. Like, let's say like a scar that will repeat over and over across the family. So she works with that. So in your case, yeah, so you get stuck in certain things. In that case, you need to see who's the main decision maker. So who tends to take the decision, who usually takes the decision to do the constellation? Are they, since it's a family thing, maybe is it more females or males? And what age? Maybe at certain age, they don't care. Maybe they go older, or maybe there's certain groups, ethnic groups that want to do it more. So you already know women between 30 to 65, maybe that they live in certain areas, or they have had specific things in their past. Maybe these are women that are going through a very difficult situation, like a divorce or something, or an illness, and they are looking to give answers to the situation. So that's a niche, when you can really narrow what is happening, okay? That you have really a group that you can define more. So when you know, let's assume we define that are women 30 to 65 that are going through a difficult moment in their lives. Those difficult moments could be lost a child, got through divorce, cannot find a job. So something that is a real pain. When you define that, then when you have more clear in the segmentation, because remember, segmentation is not only age, address, location, it's how they think, how they behave. The more you define, then you can have this, like this little group, this group that is more defined. And then whenever you do marketing or whenever you talk or how you tailor your product goes definitely to solve that need and pain and gain they have. So the reason why we're looking for a niche is because if I'm generic, it's so difficult to determine the pain, the gain. So if you are trying to do a value proposition and they ask you what is the pain, what is the gain, and you cannot really answer it in a concrete way to that segment, probably it's because it's too broad. Okay? Melissa, I know you were raising your hand. Please put your questions in the Q&A. So it's very, very important that you really sit and define your segmentation. And I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not, I worked for 10 years in an advertising agency. And even the chocolate that you buy in the corner, the companies have really defined who eats that chocolate. When you go to any of the brands, I worked for Procter & Gamble. I had the accounts of Procter & Gamble. I worked for Avon, Mondelez, that is all the Oreo cookies and all those snacks. Every one of those products have a very defined segment. For Oreo cookies, we're really not so young kids. Actually, we're like more like teenagers. And even though kids had it to make it fun, like older kids, let's say 8+ years, but it will go until teens, that they just wanted to have that moment to just sunk the cookie in the milk and be more playful. And behind that, we had all the descriptions, the kids, the age, the moms, everything. They have really defined. So Olga's asking, so I need to direct my communications to people with a specific need, correct? Yes, we will see it in a minute. And that is how I'm defining my niche. Yes, I say part of the niche, remember that in the niche, you need to know maybe the demographics, then the psychographics, how do they think, the behavior, how do they consume, what are the needs they have. So you really, the more you define your group, the better it will be for that to happen. So be very focused, because otherwise it will be very difficult to have a good business strategy and a good marketing strategy, even operations strategy. We cannot please anyone. The US market is huge. So even if you have a niche, you can be a millionaire by attending a niche. So it's better that people recognize that you are the brand that solves a specific niche, that people not really being understanding what you do because you cover many, many people. Okay? So I already asked you if you attend everybody, multiple groups, or you attend one or two segments. So remember, we want to be ideally attending few segments, very niche. So if you haven't done it yet, please work on that, okay? Then, the importance of understanding what is pain and gain. So this is a graph that will help you get there. So point of reference is when you are in the middle. So if I buy a bottle, if I go outside and I need a bottle of water, like this one, and I go to Publix, oh, this is from Walmart. Let's assume that I pay in the cashiers, I don't know, what is it, $1.50, maybe almost $2 in a lot of places now. Okay. But what happens if I go tomorrow to the airport? What happens? Most probably I will ask, oh, can I have a bottle of water? Yes, $4.99. The next question is, oh my God, can I have a coffee? $5, yes, I agree. It's almost $5, it's too expensive. So what happens is when they charge more for what I believe, I go out of my point of reference. So where you wanna live is in a place that is balanced the point of reference. That means that your clients really see what you are offering, the outcome, but also they're willing to pay for what you offer, and that you are really solving the pains they have. They're, you know, those people that create companies and have 20 companies? Usually those companies are really, really focused on really big pains. They are businesses that solve a very deep pain, okay? Then also, do you see that in this graph? Let me put it here. Let me draw here. Do you see that this side is wider than this side? The reason this happens is, let's say, somebody, so fashion design is special for a special occasion. Okay, let's assume you sell fashion design. Let's say you sell wedding dresses for quinceañeras. So you tell them, we are the best dresses, they will last for life. We can do the dresses for your bridesmaids with I don't know, they're not called bridesmaids, with your party, with the group, and you offer a lot of benefits. There is a point that people are not willing to pay more benefits. So that's why this is shorter. Even though I add a lot of benefits, it doesn't mean people are gonna pay a lot more for those benefits. If I say to you, oh, I'm gonna sell you this cell phone, and I offer too many things, there is a point that people don't care. They're not gonna use all those benefits. So you need to know exactly what are the key benefits that people are willing to pay for. Because otherwise, you are offering more, but people are not willing to pay more. So it's too expensive. Or it becomes, if you charge, it's too expensive, so people don't buy it. Or they're not willing to pay more and you are wasting a lot of your energy on that, okay? So be clear on what are the benefits you're offering. Remember the gains that you're telling in addition to that will make you more unique so people can pay more. But it doesn't mean the more is as much as the benefits that you give. So you have to be very careful what you offer. Also in the pain, you see is deeper, is because wherever you have a pain, like if I go to a restaurant and I get sick, if I go this tonight to a restaurant and I get sick, I get poisoned with the food, I will never go back to the restaurant. I will remember it forever. And there's a high chance I'll tell at least 4 friends about it. So when companies solve the pains, people really become more loyal. When I have a pain and somebody comes and say, I can help you, then my clients will become more loyal. So that's why, for that reason, you want in the value proposition to solve a pain and create a gain. So people love me here and they love me even more here, okay? So let me clear all these drawings. Okay. So I want all of you to write in the chat the name of your company, or what is your company. If you sell, let's say, we sell shoes, the pain is this one and the gain is this one. So let's see how you understood the concept of pain and gain. So I'm gonna give it, yeah, so Macaron Dreams Catering, but put me all together in a line so I can read it all together. So put the name of the company, pain this one, and gain this one. So I can read it for everybody together. For instance, I'm gonna use Gasoline, that I know her example. So Gasoline makes wigs with natural hair. So what her company does, the pain is women that suffer from alopecia or they're going to cancer treatment and need a special wig. She also makes it, tints the wig and the base of the wig so it looks so natural. So that's the gain. So not only I'm solving with the most natural wig you can find, but also the gain is we treat it in a way that it fits perfectly and it has the perfect color so nobody notices that you're wearing a wig, okay? So yeah, so it's just that Sergel, for instance, exclusive tonsorial services, premium mobile grooming, and the gain is going to the client's house, okay, and the pain is going to a barbershop. I'm a little bit lost there, sorry. Gina, Echo on the go cleaning solutions. The thing is, I need to jump to see the answers. Okay. Family constellation. I cannot stand my mother. Change the perspective to sincerely get along with my mother. Okay. So let's talk about the family constellations, because now you close it too much. So maybe the family constellation, the pain is, I have the pain of I have a difficult relationship with a member of my family. That could be more the pain. The gain will be through the family constellation therapy. You can understand why you have had such a difficult relationship for a long time and find ways to solve it. You see? So, and again, I'm giving you an additional thing. Threaded by Lavish. So it was Gaslin that I say, women suffers from her loss and is the pain, and the gain making custom wigs to boost confidence and appearance. Perfect. Okay. So now I hope you can see. Rose, the thing is, I need to jump to see. Rose had Padma designs. And the gain, I know that I can see it here, the gain is having an outfit made especially for the client. But I don't see your pain, Rose. The pain, finding the right design for the client. So in your case, Rose, is like, remember, it's not your pain, it's the pain of the client. So the pain is for your, let me go, Padma Designs. The pain is finding the right design for me. That's the pain of the client, finding the right design for me. The gain, where is your gain? Is to make a tailored outfit for the client. You offer a tailored outfit. So always get into the shoes of the client, okay? The pain, but from the point of view of the client, and the gain from the point of view of the client, okay? Okay, so let's see, macaroni and dessert creator. The pain is ease of ordering, specific dietary needs, customization of products, and the gain 5-minute consultation, able to meet dietary restrictions, quality ingredients, and tailored to events. So they have a pain that they recognize, and you are addressing that pain, and then a solution that you can do it in addition. Okay. So the good thing is now all of you are thinking about your pains and your gains. So we have, remember the 3 elements: segmentation, understanding the pain and the gain, and then the solution. So we already talked about the pains and the client needs, but you also have capabilities. So the best place to be is where there is a high client need. Remember, something that people really need and you are really good at. So you really want to be in this quadrant. Okay? That means that there is a high need with a high, you are really the best to solve that pain or that gain, generate a gain. The next place that you want to be is maybe there is a high demand. You are not the expert right away, but maybe by acquiring a new machine or getting a training in something, you can build those capabilities. Therefore, you can move that idea to this position. That means that there is a high need and there is a high capability to develop it. Okay? You don't want to be in any place related to a low need. If there is a low need, it's more difficult to sell because it's something I don't really, I'm in urge to have. The solution is okay, but it's not the best. It's not really something that I really want. So when we focus in things that are not really big needs, we waste time and we waste resources. A big mistake that I notice is when someone is really good at something, let's say I don't know. Oh, because we have the machines to make pajamas. Now let's make sports clothing. Well, maybe I'm not the good for sports clothing because nobody recognized my brand for sports clothing. But maybe if I have the machines to make pajamas, maybe I could think, oh, the next thing is how can I make the slippers to go with the pajamas? Because all my clients look for me to see those, they recognize me for the pajamas. So how can I continue growing this high need of, I don't know, being cozy over the winter? So I can do the pajamas, I can create the pajamas, I can create the slippers, I can create the bathrobes. Okay? So I also really need to play this very well. If you want to take a picture of this square, otherwise you will get all the slides. So let me continue because I know it's taking us long and I want to go to all the examples. So now that you have the three elements, remember, value proposition, what value do you deliver to your customer? So which customer needs are you satisfying? We talk about that. What are their pains and gains? What products or services, the solutions, are you offering to each customer segment to solve their needs? Remember, the value proposition is designed for each customer segment. As I explained to you, the more specific you are with your client segment, the easier will be to write it. If you have issues doing this exercise, it's because you are too broad. So last week we talked about Lily and Violet, okay? So for those that weren't here last time, I'm gonna introduce you again to Lily and Violet's bouquets. Lily and Violet, please meet them. They have been in business for 4 years. They have multiple types of clients. Those that are walk-ins, event planners, and a public university and a school in the area. So they work with business to consumer, that are the walk-ins. They work in business to business because they work with event planners. And they work with a public university and a public school. So they work with business to government. So this will allow us to review all the value proposition for these three segments. So to do that, I'm giving you this template. After teaching value proposition for a long time, I discovered that this was the easiest way to explain it. You need to make sure that you create one for each customer segment. So please, please, please don't forget about this. It has to be for each customer segment, okay? The first thing that we have is at the top, who's the customer segment? So in this case, is business to consumer, that is B2C, business to consumer walk-ins, men and women that walk into the store to get the flowers. So you guys are gonna help me. What is the need? What is the need of the people that walk by Lily's and Violet bouquets, Lily's and Violet's bouquet for an arrangement. So tell me, what is the need that they have? Why will you go to buy an arrangement? They need it quickly, yes. Funerals, birthdays, special occasions, yes. Okay. They want a gift, yes. A corporate gift, family, yes, you are correct. Okay. So I'm gonna type here very quickly, then you will see how I solve it. But so gift, I'm gonna put fast. Maybe for a family or friend. Sorry. Family, friend, okay. This is just the idea. Yeah, and fresh, okay. Maybe they can do arrangements with not so fresh flowers, but okay. What is the pain? What is the pain? Melissa, I cannot see your hand. You need to type. I cannot let you talk. So please put it in the Q&A or in the chat. Having the right type of arrangement, yes. So more, you are thinking more customized. Okay, fresh flowers. And lack of time. Okay, perfect. Let's put that. Okay, what is the gain? What is the gain? Cost? Is the cost a gain or a pain? Okay, so we can put here cost. Okay, what are the gains that I offer? Yeah, customized designs. Tailor arrangements. Okay. Yeah, like yeah, curated for your need. Okay, let's leave it like that. What is the product and service that Lily and Violet offer? Personalized. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah. Flower arrangements, bouquets. Okay. So did you see how I fill it out? You need to fill out the 5 blocks. Was it easy? Was something, did you see that when I'm very niche, it's easy to fill it out? So the first step is to fill out the 5 blocks. Okay. So I'm gonna clean up this because of time, I had to create mine to help you. So I'm gonna show you in the next slide how I fill it in. So business to consumer, walk-in men and walk-ins men and women. The need, want to share a detail with friends and family, arrangements for family events. So maybe it's a gift that you said, or maybe it's arrangements for an event, okay? The pain is they need a gift urgently. You said that, but special. Then low budget home event decor. So I'm having a family for a special lunch and I want some flowers, but I want to look beautiful, but not expensive. Somebody said the cost? Yeah, the cost is here. The gain will be affordable price, ready to buy. That's why I stop. Then good quality, nice flower designs. Okay? Finally, the product and service flower arrangements, gifts for gifts and family events. Once you have filled out these 5 blocks, you just needed to plug it in the formula that I put at the bottom, okay? So our flower arrangements for gifts and events is the product and service. This is the product and service. I'm gonna put this 1, and here is your number 1, okay? Help, then who's your customer segment? And we have it here at the top. 2 men and women who want a gift for someone special or flowers for home events is the need. So this is number 3 that is here. And to reduce a pain, using flowers and design. And sorry, this 3 belongs to this line, just to be careful. By using ready-to-buy flowers is the pain that you eliminate. And the gain is here at the bottom, okay? So once you fill out the 5 elements, you have everything. You just need to fill it in. So our flower arrangements for gifts and events help men and women who want gifts for someone special or flowers for home events by using ready-to-buy flower designs at affordable prices. So did you get clear now what they do? Is it clear that in 2 seconds, I mean, in less than 15 seconds, you can say what you really do? So the pitch tend to be longer, but because in the pitch you explain more things. How is your business model? What is your ask? So you have more questions, but this is the core, okay? If you have this, imagine you can do really good marketing You can say it in 2 seconds. People will know exactly what you do. Okay? So this was business to consumer. Let's see how they did it with the business to business. And I know we are stepping over time. Do you want me to explain how to do it? Do you want to do it with me? Or do you want me to go fast and close? So you want me to do it with you guys? Okay. So for business to business, remember, it's event planners. So help me. What is the need of event planners? What do they need? In terms of the flowers that they offer, what do they need? Have time. Okay, you have time. Okay, what is the need with the flowers? Tell me, with the event planners. Responsibility, quality. Okay, quality. Responsibility. Okay. Maybe the design. Okay. Okay, volume. Okay. Okay. Then what is the pain? What do you think is the pain for what is the pain? Remember, what is the pain of the event planners? What will be the biggest nightmare for an event planner and the flowers? Okay, the budget, the cost. Okay. What else? Maybe that they're not on time. So they need to be on time. Okay. Yeah, but no, I know the lack of venues is a pain, but what is a pain related to the flowers? Maybe that they're old, that the designs are not nice. Okay, what are the gains? What are the gains that we can offer to those event planners? Maybe variety, on time, okay. A good design, yeah. Okay. And the product and service are bouquets and flowers. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second that my dog is stuck in the garage. Give me 1 second. Okay. Bouquets and flowers, okay? Okay. So this is what flowers put together. Now let's see what I put together. So again, the same concept, but you're thinking of the business. This is a business to business. Now you think about the event planners. Let's see what I put together for you. So B2B event planners, the need is make their clients shine with the events they set up. That's the biggest need. They need the client to be super happy with the event they're putting together, okay? The pain is they want good quality flowers, on-time delivery, and good price. Okay, that's the biggest issues they have related to the flowers. Even though they want the client to come and say, oh my God, this is the best event I have been, okay? But related to the flowers, this is the pain, and the gain is new and innovative designs and discounts by volume. If I buy more flowers, Lily and Violet can give discounts. And the products and services are flower arrangements for weddings and corporate events, okay? So again, now that you have everything, then you just start putting together our flower arrangements. So here is one, and here it says this title is exactly what you have here. 1, help event planners, that is 2 here. and 2 who want to make their clients shine through their events. That's the need we have here. By eliminating or reducing the pain, using affordable and on-time decor. So this is 4. Sorry, I didn't put here 3. 3, 2, this is 4. This is, oh, sorry, the pain. Oh, what did I do? So, sorry, the need is 3. This is 3. Then the pain is 4. This is 4. Sorry. And the gain is 5. Okay. So once you fill out the blocks, then you just need to follow the template. Okay. And the more you know your client, then it will be easier for you to fill it out. So this is the business to business. And let's see the example that I did for business to government, because it applies exactly the same. In this case, you're not going to help me, but I'm going to show it to you. B2G, public universities and schools. The need is good quality arrangements for internal and external events provided with good admin process. So government, remember, government wants you to be on time with billing in the format they want. So many people loses contracts with government because they are not with the admin, in line with the admin process. The pain is good quality arrangements, on-time delivery, and good price. The gain, proper administration of bids and invoices. So that means that once we hire you, then you know what to do. We just need to leave the phone and you do everything. We don't need to worry about it. And then flower arrangements for events. And the value proposition will be the same. Our flower arrangements help public universities and schools who want to have providers with good quality arrangements and impeccable billing process by using affordable and on-time decor and with proper management of bids and invoices. So when I say this, do you really know what I need? Am I telling you exactly in keywords what I'm asking for? What is that I'm looking for, what I need? So you all should be being able to do it. So to make it easy for you, I want all of you to scan this QR code with your cell phone right now. Remember, you need to define the customer segment. What are the needs you're satisfying, the pains and the gains, the products and services. Those are the solutions. To make it super easy for you, I created in Notion a page that if you can right now see it through your cell phone, that will take you to this page. And I have put what is value proposition. You can download the presentation here. You have the exercise with the key things you need to follow. You can, if you stop here in this arrow, you can download the summary on how to fill out the chart. And then the same chart that I was using. So there is no excuse that after this class, I want to see all these 40 amazing value propositions. Okay, you have everything to shine. You learned today how to do it. And also, you have all with you, all the information. My recommendation is create different value propositions and test it. Create different versions and then test it with your clients to see which ones resonate better with what you want. So thank you very much. This is me, Adriana Madriñana. I work for Startup FIU Local, and I'm part of the Business Navigator program. So it's not an app. If you download the QR code, it should take you to this page. Let me put the link. You know what? I'm going to put the link of the page in case you cannot, you couldn't make a copy. Let me put it in the chat so you have it too. Let me put it in the, where is the chat? I lost the chat. Let me put it in the chat. Okay. Jesus is going to send it anyway, but here is the Notion page. So you can, so you don't need to open an app. Once you use the QR code, it will take you to the place that it has all the information. It's like a website. It looks like a website, okay? So thank you very much. And I hope this was useful for all of you. I hope to see you soon. I'm sorry it wasn't as interactive as last time, but this is yeah, more variables that I needed to explain. So I hope you, please, that I hope this changes the way you present your business from now on. So if you need consulting page, please contact Jesus. Right now in the role I'm taking, I cannot do consulting. Jesus can guide you to some classes that we teach, some courses. But if you do consulting, we have to be through the SBDC, or you can also have all these amazing courses that Steve has. And if you join B1, I'm also in B1.
Yes, and the link to register to meet with for consultation, it's I already put in the chat, and Steve and Luby will be the primary consultants, leading the charge with the strategies, and then afterwards referring you to the spokes and partners that we have under the Navigator program to assist with your business needs.
Yeah, please contact Steve and Louis. Really, I mean, they are amazing. So take advantage. And it was my pleasure to be with you today. Thank you, Jesus, and thank you, Steve.
All right, Steve, do you want to have some closing thoughts?
Yes, just to share my appreciation for Adriana, again, for such an amazing presentation. The resources that you're providing for them is excellent as well. And you know, Jesus, we've timed these webinars to work in tandem with what's going on in the digital transformation program. We're actually building out the value proposition canvases as part of that technology overlay as well. So people get a chance to actually come into the workshop and build it and practice it right there. So Adriana, thanks again so very much. Jesus, thank you as well for everything, my friend, and for everyone that came out tonight. You know, thank you for investing in yourselves.
No, thank you.
All right, take care, everyone.